again, I've cleaned the bike, I've taken the baffle out and said, bye-bye, baffle. It's actually warm again today. Well, it's not freezing cold, it's just mildly chilly. It's fucking damn near clear skies, the sun's shining, massive fucking potholes. There's only one problem. The road is soaking wet. So my nice clean motorcycle, the lovely, shiny, polished KTM, is going to get fucking filthy. So I do actually have something I want to talk about today, and that is Amazon. Not the Amazon rainforest, Amazon the shop, not shop, online shop. The company, that's the word, the company Amazon. They're fucking retards. Anyway, yeah, Amazon. Fucking idiots. I'm sure you know that they've been getting a lot of shit for their packaging lately, like excessive packaging, which is ironic because Amazon the company is probably responsible for destroying most of the Amazon rainforest. First they stole their name, then they stole the trees. So yeah, it pissed me off the fact that they were using so much packaging because it was completely unnecessary. But they've gone from one extreme to the other, it seems, because 4 times now I've had something delivered by Amazon which hasn't had any fucking packaging. The item I ordered comes in a box. Now you assume Amazon to put a box around that with the label on it to deliver it. That would be fine if they had a box the right size to do that with and not excessive. But what they've been doing is just slapping the fucking delivery label and the address label on the fucking box of the item that I've ordered. I don't want everyone that works for Amazon knowing what I order. I don't want their delivery drivers to be able to go, oh, he's ordered this time then. I want my Amazon delivery to come in a fucking box that Amazon have put around the parcel. In fact, I want it to be a parcel. I don't just want it to be a box with an item in it. I want it to be a fucking parcel. That's how it should be done. But now they think, oh well, if people moan about how much packaging we use, we won't use any. So I bought my mum a birthday present. So I thought, right, I'll order it off Amazon because she put it on her wish list, and I said I'll get you something. She didn't know what I was going to get her. I was out when it got delivered. It was just the fucking box with the label on it, so she knew exactly what I got her. Really fucking pissed me off. That was meant to be a surprise. Now I think I know what Amazon are actually doing. They're thinking, well, if we're meant to be using less packaging, if the item is in a box in the warehouse, we won't bother putting a box around it, so we'll save on packaging that way. Which is a good thought in theory. It's a good plan. But it's fucking dumb. People use Amazon to get Christmas presents and birthday presents and everything. Calm down. Dog's going mental. But I don't want my fucking parcel to be delivered just not as a parcel, as an item with a fucking label on it. Dumbass. Anyway, let's ignore the arsehole in front of me and focus on the arsehole that is Amazon, because they are just, I know I've said it, but they're idiots. They are idiots. First there was too much packaging, now there's no fucking packaging. Fuck me! That ain't a fucking pothole, that's a crater. Seriously, if I was going any quicker and I'd gone straight into that, that could have shattered my wheel, or buckled it or something, because fuck me, that was like a 3-inch drop. That was like a 3-inch hole in the road. 3-inch deep. Oh, come on, council, fix your fucking roads before you kill someone. But yeah, Amazon have managed to piss me off in another way lately as well. Okay, it's one of those days. So yeah, this time it's not the people in the warehouse that has been pissing me off. She's filming the fucking fountains. Oh dear. They're just fountains. Calm down, love. They're nothing special. If you want to see a fountain, you go to the end of this roundabout. Then you see a fountain. Now that is what you call a fountain. None of them fucking little water spout things a proper fountain. Oh shit, that road is closed. Looks like we're going round the fucking roundabout today then. I was busy admiring the fountain, forgot to check if the fucking road was open. On the upside, none of these people have heard my exhaust this close before, so it's about time they got to admire it. Well, admire it closer, I'm fairly certain they've all heard it before. But yeah, instead of the people working the warehouse at Amazon pissing me off by using too much or not enough packaging, the delivery drivers, fucking hell, delivery drivers, man. Oh god, they're so annoying. We all know that if you don't answer your door within like a millisecond of them knocking, they turn around and fuck off again, which is bad enough. I mean, I've literally counted how many seconds it has taken me to get from my bedroom to the front door to answer the door to pick up a package. 10 seconds. And that is to get out of bed, open my door, walk downstairs, open the inside door, and then open the outside front door. 10 seconds. And that's at the most. And at one point, well, the other day actually, I rushed to get out of bed to answer the front door. By the time I'd got to the front door, they were at the end of my fucking driveway walking away. They literally knocked and went, oh well, no one's home. You need to wait at least 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds, that's all you need to wait. And then, what do they do with the package? Or the item if it's not in a fucking package, when you're not home? Because that's pissed me off as well. We all know that sometimes they'll just put it back in the van and fuck off, and you'll have to arrange another delivery date or pick it up from a depot. Or they'll leave it with a neighbour, or leave it in your secure safe space, which for me is a little plastic shed type thing around the side of my house. You can see it from the road. So you'd think, because I've specified if I'm not at home or if I don't answer the door, put it in this plastic box that you can see from the road as you pull up in your van, that they'd put it in there. That would make sense. And that's why they don't fucking do it. 90% of the time they'll leave it with a neighbour, which means I then have to wait until the next day to pick it up, because I work nights, my neighbours don't. It doesn't work out well to pick packages up. But that doesn't really annoy me, because that's like, yeah, fair enough, that makes sense. But then it's the other things they do with the package. My nan at one point had a package thrown over her gate into her back garden. I believe what she ordered was a glass bowl. It shattered because they literally stood at the gate, threw it into the back garden and fucked off. Alright, personally, no one's ever thrown anything into my back garden. What I have had happen though is the driver just walking past the shed to put the stuff in, going straight past that into my back garden, which they cannot do. They are not meant to go into your back garden unless you specifically let them. Unless you specifically tell them you are allowed to go into my garden, they are not allowed to go into your fucking garden. So I've had them going into my garden a few times, opening my shed, which has got bike parts in it. It's got a couple of hundred, maybe more, quid's worth of bike parts in there. Opening the fucking shed and dropping the parcel in there and fucking off again. And at one point my bike was parked in front of my shed, so they moved my bike to open my shed. Now I rang them up straight away, like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? You do not move someone's motorbike to get into a shed that you're legally not meant to be getting into. I got an apology and shit, but still, they moved my bike to get into a shed that they're not meant to be in. That's probably the most they've ever annoyed me, actually moving my bike. And at that point I know I didn't have any locks on it, I did have the steering lock on and that was it. Yeah, stupid me. I should have put more locks on. They wouldn't have been able to move it. It doesn't matter. They shouldn't be able. They should not move your bike. They wouldn't move your fucking car now, would they? If you had a convertible, they wouldn't move that. Like, jump in it and move that out of the way. If you had a fucking 4x4, there's no way in hell they'd even consider moving that out of the way. But no, it's just a motorbike. I'll just push it out the way. I don't know if they fucking know how to manoeuvre a motorbike, how to move it safely. If they'd have fucking dropped it, I'd have killed them. I was not a happy bunny. What else have they done? Oh yeah. Throughout all these times that they've done shit to annoy me about leaving my parcel somewhere they shouldn't have been leaving it, they always put the note through my door to say your parcel is here. I put your parcel here, it's with these people. Apart from one time, they put my parcel on my doorstep without putting a note through the door. Now, problem number one with that is the fact it's on my doorstep. Anyone could have just walked up to my house and stolen it. And because they never put a thing through my door, I would have never known it had got there. Problem number two. When you walk out your front door, do you immediately look down to see if there's something on your doorstep? Because I don't. Yeah, I put my foot straight through the fucking parcel, didn't I? Luckily, what I ordered was a visor. This is when I had my old Shoei helmet. So I'd ordered, it was the gold visor. So luckily, when I put my foot through the fucking box, it went on the inside of the visor, so it didn't damage the visor. Thank fuck for that. But that was a £60 visor that they put on my doorstep and went away without telling me it was there. It could have got broken, it could have got stolen, anything could have happened. And who would be liable? That would be me, because it's Amazon. They don't take responsibility. They're a big multi-million-dollar company. They don't give a shit. So I think to round this video up, I'm simply going to say this. Amazon, fuck you. Learn how to package parcels and learn how to fucking deliver them. You're an online store. You should be able to put stuff in fucking boxes and get it delivered to their house. By the way, when I talk about the delivery drivers, I don't mean Royal Mail delivery drivers, I mean the Amazon delivery drivers, where it's delivered by Amazon. I've got no problem with Royal Mail, but Amazon, fuck. So yeah, learn how to package stuff and learn how to fucking deliver it. I'll be honest, I didn't know it annoyed me that much. I thought, okay, I'll just do a video on this because it's annoyed me a little. Yeah, apparently it annoyed me a bit more than a little. Whoops.